Would it not be nice to have a type of campaigns that you set up in your Amazon advertising that just keeps printing you sales at a cheap cost per click and low ACOS? I'll show you how it's possible in this video, and I have not seen anyone set this up yet the way I do. My name is Vadim, the founder of PPC Jumpstart. Let's jump right in one of the accounts that we manage, and I'll show you how it's all done and set up. In this particular video, we are talking about, as you might have guessed, auto campaigns. And this is the account that we will be checking out today. So last 7 days data, 12% ACOS on average. Now, if we were to filter only to auto campaigns, and the stuff I want to talk about this video, so that's working slightly better at 10% ACOS. And it's a kind of campaign you set up, you forget it, and it keeps working at 10% ACOS once it's all set up and done correctly. I'll show you how to set this up in this video shortly. So the gist of it is it's an auto campaign set up for each of your variations. So if you're selling a product with 4 or 5 different variations, each of these variations is going to have 4 different unique auto campaigns. So if you have 10 variations, it's going to be 40 auto campaigns at low bids, low budgets, and targeting all targeting groups, so low, loose, close, substitutes, and complements match types. And the benefit of this is, as you can see, all of this, so they will have Amazon search for relevant keywords for these specific variations, and based on the history. So I know that commonly people discuss just set this auto campaign for a parent product, then turn on all the targeting groups. But by doing this the way I set this up, we increase the coverage, if not by quadruple, but at least by a fold. You're not just using a parent listing, you're using each of the variations, so that's number one. Now Amazon has a more accurate history it can work with when using this auto campaign to find search terms, but also it's just a lot more coverage. Instead of having one parent being advertised, now you're having like 4 different touch points where your products show up. And like I said, the benefit of this, it's extremely cheap cost per click. So we are running this at 25 cents on this account, where the average cost per click on the account is 65 cents. So that's about 3 times less paying for the cheap traffic and getting clicks. And the way to set this up is quite simple. So what we need to know is, like, first of all, do we have the good products to start with are anything with decent reviews, decent imagery, etc., A+ content. And the way to set this up is by turning on auto campaigns. So we will quickly go here, create auto campaign. It's going to be a part of your sponsored products. You will select your product. Don't click add variations. So assuming we're looking at all the variations here, add the product, turn this on, targeting group, and just have one set up. So you will repeat this process for this specific variations for different targeting group. For loose match type, the next campaign is substitutes, next one is complements. And I recommend you guys start this at about half of the average bid you're paying on your account. So if you're a supplement brand paying $3, you'd start this at about $1.50 or $1. And like I said, the benefit of this is auto campaign is up to, so Amazon has control to find what keywords your product is relevant with. So I don't recommend you guys set it up for new products. Set it up for an older product, set up for each of the variations so that Amazon has even a more granular targeting when it comes to these keywords. So you'll set this up. I don't recommend you have any placement adjustments right away. Most of the products actually I just say do this kind of adjustments because typically product pages that tend to convert the worst. You will name this auto campaign by your product name, auto, and targeting group. So it's important you guys maintain a good naming convention here. So that's basically the hack for today, is setting up auto campaign for each of your variations. And by doing that versus like the normal method where you just set up one auto campaign for a parent listing, you greatly increase your coverage. You increase the effectiveness of this auto campaign, and it's been proven. You know, I've tried setting up an auto campaign for a parent listing. But when you do it for a variation, it just, I don't know what makes it so work so well, but it just becomes so more granular. And if you look at the actual search terms, they're just a lot higher quality. So hope you guys find this video useful. I'm publishing a lot more Amazon PPC content on this channel, and check out my other videos for more tutorials.